What's going on? Welcome back to the fruit store. Another week, another day, another life, B. You know how it is, baby. It's your boy Chew the Boogie. I'm chilling with the co-host, your boy right there.
This is Chamas Chat Lonwabo, and we in Maboneng.
In Maboneng, bro. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Kuguletwa 7750. I haven't forgotten about you. You know the area code Kuguletu. Sikona. All gonna be here. Bangoku, Savagash, and Tonaganjan. Because we're obvious, we're allowed to move, bro. You know what I mean? That's how it's about. We chilling over here with Mr Luu and MSK. He's so evil.
That's what's up.
What's going on, Kings? How you guys doing, man?
That's a good no time.
Fist pump without the
pump and do.
Yeah, I What's going on? Majida, what's going on, man? What's going on? It's good. It's good. It's
nothing much, bro. We're just chilling too.
Nah. Putting that work in.
Every day.
Every day.
Stew.
In the stew? Yeah. Lovino do.
Roman is saying they're working on some new projects here. But before we get into that, we just want to know a bit of background about themselves.
Please.
I know them. Mr. You guys know.
Obviously, I know them.
I'm not expecting any one of you guys not to know us now.
No, but bro, it goes deeper.
That's just introducing
It's not for us.
No, it's just a joke. I was just throwing it out there.
Okay, Lou, how about you, Mr. Luu, my G?
Anyway, it's your boy, Mr. Luu.
Come and everything about you, G.
Yeah, the real name is Luu, no, Khulu. Guys, you can stay there. But anyway, yeah, man, Mr. Luu, all the way from Port Elizabeth, but I'm here now in Johannesburg. We're just chilling with my boy. Has introduced again about that.
MSK, Bumelelo from Port Elizabeth as well. But yeah, now.
Sure, we hear that.
Yep. Shortest intro.
But yeah, man, when I would like to ask a question, like I got so many questions.
Sure.
So I'm gonna shoot on the first one.
Sure.
And ask, when did this ensemble start? Nina by to Mr. Luu and MSK. When and how?
Bruh, to be honest, this thing started way before Mr. Luu and MSK.
Showcase.
Tina, we are from Port Elizabeth, from a renowned crew called Point 5.
Okay. That's what's up.
You all know who was in Point 5. About Heavy or Cubase, DJ.
By the way, you know who they are. So I'm not telling you what the music make. I'm like, yo, the guy make music, make trap.
So we've been making music, bruh, for a very long time. And, we all have like different backgrounds in music. Lou will tell his part.
Sure.
Now with music, I basically stumbled upon the creative side of music.
Okay.
But I was that used to love music, passionately love it.
Okay.
When it started for us being friends, such are we games.
Okay.
We play a lot of games. We are gamers, bro.
Oh yeah.
We are gamers.
Yeah, cool. That's
But with fighting games, you guys,
fighting games.
We can't play
almost
anything. I still don't
here's an icon.
Coco is wallpaper, G. Games out.
So from there we were kind of computer geeks.
Sure.
We would build you a computer from scratch. So
that's dope.
DJ Mbuso, if you guys know him, came to Port Elizabeth. Cubase, which is a part of Point 5.
Showcase.
and there's no way later, so he wanted to do something a committee in brother Q. So I shoot Fruit Loops 3.
Okay.
That's when I started from Fruit Loops 3. I was just playing around. Dingatibani no lunga with London.
Okay.
But Naye already was busy on his side. But we were friends only in the compute.
Okay. MSK.
Yeah.
Excuse. Oti from Fruit Loops 3.
Fruit Loops 3.
We're 20 now, Maji.
Yo, what year was that?
Yo, dog, I don't remember. And getting at that time, I didn't regard myself as a producer. I was just like
playing around.
Yeah, I was excited, playing around. And up until I don't want to say Matt Ulu because I already knew him.
And he's your homie.
Yeah, him and Heavy, T, they were producers. When I was just playing around.
Okay.
Yeah, but so up until we decided to form a crew, that's when me and Ndafunda from Bona how to do this thing.
Yeah.
Mr. Luu.
So Lou, now you can add on because I'm gonna mess up the timelines now.
No, my side it started way before Fruit Loops and everything.
Yes. Sorry, out there producing a keyboard. Keyboard, as a keyboard, Layout used to make a song from that.
This is a MIDI.
Are you the other the play one?
Check, this is MIDI. This is only taking sounds that are coming from the software.
What?
I'm talking about keyboard, an actual keyboard that has sounds on it, drums and everything, and piano.
That was before I moved through T and all of that.
I started them. I used to record with one that I had at home because I grew up in a musical inclined background.
Showcase.
Age of 2 I started playing drums.
Yeah.
And then I to other instruments as well. That's when I started playing around with that keyboard that used to record stuff.
Sure.
But that time I was only doing hip hop.
Yeah.
Strictly hip hop. The
My
I
will.
So man, I used to work with
a lot of music background.
My big bro then, Eddie.
Yeah.
Tire, my business partner now.
Showcase.
Philip, one of my friends. So we were a crew then before I met 0.5 and everything.
Before everything.
So so we used to do a lot of hip hop jams and stuff. But then now I got introduced to Fruit Loops 3, called Q.
Round about the same time.
Yeah.
But then in terms of his software, me getting to put my mind and my heart into his software, my business partner Utire brought me Fruit Loops 4.
Okay.
Which I loved the interface,
Sure.
Then I was like, this thing is interesting because play Q. We didn't even know if it's a game or what.
Yeah.
So we used to just play around.
So it was like that.
It was around the same time. Because we were friends playing games and we stumbled upon that.
So we didn't even know how to pattern a song. We were just working on the first page of Fruit Loops, just program drums and stuff.
Sure.
But then it grew.
Sure.
Then I started producing from hip hop to house to jazz to whatever you can.
Yeah.
And then I went to varsity at Enemy Mutual.
What year was that? What year was guys?
2009. This was a year before 0.5. 2009. Yeah.
Is this the year you went to varsity?
I went to varsity. That was a year before the actual music, like the business side of it started, for us.
Okay.
So I went to varsity.
Okay.
Varsity, I was
okay, sure.
Nadibana nenye out pha elikhwala nayo. Igama laye ngu
DJT.
Yeah. So I told him, he's a part of 0.5 as well. So I told him about Amachita.
Okay, sure.
I know Lou, Q and Ban, we are friends, we play games and we like making music.
Much.
So Uti, I remember he said, how about we form a collective?
I
didn't understand what that meant at that time. So now I had an idea about introducing Machitin. Apparently Lou already knew T from before.
Lou was a parent.
So now you finish.
So we introduced each other and we liked the vibe to song, and we could all see that each individual upper are talented in their own different way.
It's variety.
Yeah, like in their own different way.
Yeah.
Well, and you could see, but this is top tier.
Yeah.
Musicians.
Yeah.
Well, so from then we decided to form the crew 0.5.
Okay.
I don't want to double Kakulu Glendo 0.5 because we are talking about Mr. Luu and MSK. But I'm just saying, but this is where we come from. So, the reason we chose to go with the name Mr. Luu and MSK is because we are from that crew, Lee.
0.5.
Yeah.
Much.
So we didn't want to start a crew
within a crew.
Yeah.
And how it happened between Nano and MSK, it was in Nobake. We went to Johannesburg.
Yeah.
When we got to Johannesburg, we stayed in the same place.
I will ask a question about when you first got here.
You can.
It's cool. Maybe what I'm saying is gonna answer your question before you even ask it. So when we got here, it was in Nobake. Maji, push yourself. I'm pushing myself. This is a big place. Lots of opportunities here. So because of we stay in the same space, we wake up and we sit next to the same computer and we produce.
That's
so a lot of songs started coming out written Mr. Luu and MSK. And then we would just drop some songs. And that time I was working on my album. I remember. So it's the people basenze iduo when Tina will never decide about it.
The people made us a duo.
And you guys, you already there, but just like
even now today we don't take ourselves as a duo.
We
always in studio together. So the products that are going to come from the studio, it's obvious that they're going to be us. Because when I'm sitting here and we start working on something together, he's dropping in some ideas, I'm dropping ideas on whatever he's doing. So it just comes out like that,
And through Yonga Londoleo, there was some very deep sad moments.
There must have been,
and I don't wanna miss that part, because now I'm looking at the timeline.
Just the challenges and success stories out of mentioning the sad parts of challenges and success stories.
Doug, I think you guys are gonna have like the first insight to what really happened to us.
You heard it here first, motherfuckers. Oh shit.
As we just mentioned, we are from a crew that was well renowned, Demzans. And we used to make serious money as kids. And I don't want to get deep into this part,
bro, please breathe, my Jesus.
Something happened, that led to a breakup year too. Mind you, at that time, mind you, at that time, I left Ivacity. Luu left his band that was paying him very well. And Luu used to do everything for us, from outfits, from you know when you're making a brand, you need that financial stability. Luu used to provide a lot for us. Now we got into this 0.5 thing, things went very well for us, but we're happy. All of a sudden this whatever thing comes out. So 0.5 has to disband for like 5 years straight, without no real checks coming in. You guys can imagine that. You guys can imagine the struggle we had to go through. And later on that year, Luu got an opportunity from a business partner, and that opportunity was for him alone. And then he decided to bring me along.
You along?
Okay, sure. So that's why we are here. That's why he said Safika Apa.
So just a question, Mr. Luu, on your side, for Mzegelo, when it was you alone that was being called, MSK
instead of going up by yourself.
Was it that brotherhood band?
It's just like I'm one person who doesn't know about selfish in life.
Nothing.
So whenever I have a chance to do something, and I feel like, but nobody else can benefit from this, and it's not even gonna
sure.
So I'm always that person who my G, are you cool with this?
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If you're cool, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
So that part of us as friends played a huge part. He played a huge part, but the part about I'm this person that I am. I think that's the most important part.
And more than anything, Tina, even with myself getting that opportunity, because it was bad. It was bad. So getting that opportunity to us, we said, now that we are here, we're gonna work hard to try that if we pull Amachita.
Sure, bring more and more and more.
The Amachita that we're working with.
Sure.
I think as well that's what has been his strengths in. Not just anything in the north, but for others that are coming after you.
Behind you. Because everybody looks forward most. We must become Sonic, Balega Jonga Pambi, Sonic Hedgehog. You guys play games, but Sonic. But it's a way, we Jonga Pambi, Lunga Jonga backwards.
Definitely.
I mean, imagine don't look backwards as much, bro. But it's always good to look backwards. And you guys are doing was just stop. So another question I'd like to ask Maishi. So would you guys correlate your community about from your community as another artist or whoever within your community from a buy and make it a brand, your brand sound? So from a Kapa to buy to a Joburg, because you guys are here in Joburg now. So obviously you guys are here in Joburg, you use the Joburg sound. You have your own sound, but you also know the Joburg sound. So the differentiates you guys, makes you guys important because you got your own sound. Would you guys ever correlate a sound from Pa Ekapa, Semondi, Sepai, Nesitepe from Zegay?
I would say to that question, no.
Nama would say
only because only because this is an us thing. It's not Indo Yoruba. We don't want to incorporate other different sounds or whatever. Tina, music for us, it's more of a feeling. When we sit here in studio and make a song, it's all about what we feel at that moment. If you listen to our previous catalog, your only catalog zonke albums zethu or anything enathi phakathi, all those songs are different. We don't have a sound yakabani kanye sound yapi. It's not a matter of we don't want to include whatever. We just don't do what other people are doing. Our sounds are very different. I don't want to say our sound is very different because we don't even have a sound.
In a sense, what we would normally do if we're working on a project, an album,
and that was
or an
my next
EP,
question.
or whatever you want to call it. You will never see us listening to house music.
Never.
Ever.
We don't listen to house music at all.
So what song's playing in the playlist right now?
Why?
Boogie won't be the same.
What song?
You just said it.
Boogie won't be the same.
Boogie won't be the same.
Kendrick Lamar, I feel like.
Kendrick Lamar part 4, part 3, part 3.
I can't go to both.
And we listen to a lot of battle rap.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So Tina, we don't want any influence when we work on something. Any influence from anyone. We just want to do what we feel like doing at that particular time. Say no more.
Ngaba mnandi kuma if bengekho yonke enye house ekho in the world. When I feel like making a house song, ndiyenze ngohlobo endifuna ngayo idlale. Because ngoku like me ngezingoma today.
You know what's frustrating?
Sound njengengoma kabani. Ubani umkhulu kunami that
you know what's frustrating me with that, is that up Mzansi I feel like only now, like the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years, I feel like South Africa has turned into this shell. I don't know how to call it. And the others 18 in there. Back in the day when we started, that's why we have this skill that is kind of limitless to what we can do. You would hear Julian Jabre doing ingoma. becomes a hit song. You'd hear Umbuso releasing a song, becomes a big different types of songs like
Stefan Boards.
with
Listen to Stefan Boards in
But now what happens is this is no knock to anyone doing anything. Yeah. But now if there's gqom, it has to be gqom all the way. You get to a club, gqom from 6 to 6. Mapiano 6 to 6. There's no la coexistence of it sounds that we had back in the day.
So what I'm picking up is Nitbana, you're staying original from the get-go.
And sticking a craft.
And at the same time, it doesn't mean Bana you won't collaborate with other artists. You still collaborate, but stay original from the get-go.
Yeah, depend.
For instance, think about it this way, if right now I'm playing an R&B song, there's a Hennessy, I don't know, and then I go back a decade ago.
Yes, sir.
Usher.
Much.
You understand?
Much.
Can you help me?
Sure.
Uzaziva now about shit. Music then
was the more facts. I get what you're saying. I get everything you're saying.
Exactly.
Sorry, cussing again.
Exactly. So Kwanzaa the same thing. Nakwezinye genres, house is the same thing. Hip hop is the same thing. R&B is the same thing. If you're listening to hip hop, go Nasty C, Deb. That's all, bruh.
You know, guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Guys, know we spoke about it, and this is a discussion also I'd like to ask also within the house, because I mean, the music's everywhere now, and we speak and have conversations about the music we listen to then, especially hip hop too. Like I'm gonna say use hip hop music and then jump into house.
Sure.
Yeah, but since we all follow that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hip hop, the whole trap thing came out of nowhere, and it came through as a new hard whatever trap thing, But the old hip hop is coming back also slowly. So that trap will not last for a long period. This is a phase. All I'm saying, I'm not saying it's gonna be all what it does when you trap holics.
Sure.
I'm just saying but phase. Now we house your you guys were not gonna. Are you guys willing to change your sound in such type of way, or you gonna make it that old? Are you trying to bring back that old house? You get what I'm saying? Because house comes from different genres.
Okay, I believe Tina, like our main job, Tina, Kule industry is to come up with new fresh sounds.
Say no more.
Go for that old sound. I believe him now. We have a very huge part in changing that sound. A lot of people would tell you, but even your house music right now, those long breaks before a song comes back, we introduce that.
Okay, much.
We introduce that. Now if everyone knows that sound as Uhuru or whatever, Black Motion or whatever sound, but you would ask them, like the first song to have that sound is a song called On and On. Oh my remix 0.5. That was the first song to have la sound. And our brothers, the Black Motion, they came to us. We are gonna take some of this. They're gonna incorporate what they're doing. That's what they told us. We were in Vakamata at the time. As this Summer Awards, ne?
I'm not sure what it was.
As this Summer Awards, I remember still have pictures that I mean. So what I'm trying to say is
in Montana.
What I'm trying to say is whether it's sounding Tina, musically we will always be relevant. We will always have our spot because we are not bound by these imaginary genres that people box themselves in. Tina is just being creative, or after putting a kick, or suppose or whatever, you build up on a song. You don't say I'm a piano, a hot. Let me.
I'm gonna go to my piano.
It is hot. Let me.
You're gonna lose your sound.
What I'm trying to say, we are not gonna go back to that old sound. No. But old sound, it's in. we're gonna be relevant within that space. We're gonna make sure that we cater for abantu, because we can read most abantu abafuna ntoni. So that's
I think the most important thing, Chancellor, is that the sound. And any sound can be phase. You know? Any sound, you can create a sound and mhlanje turn on the one get just phase but that's not what's important. What is important is good music, sticking to good music. Good music will forever last.
Something that can be a classic.
Yes,
forever.
Good music will forever last. But in that you do now, whether because Nagdala way before Nati we started like getting into the production space where Opujumujo did. It's like when I don't think Colin who wants to go back to that sound. You understand? But there's a sound before that. There's a sound after that that you would still sit today and rock it in a club and everyone's gonna go crazy. Just because of it's just good music, good quality music.
In the meantime, alright, Mr. Luu and MSK, just projects then sebenza kuzo ngoku, and what can we expect in store?
Sure. There's so much that we're working on now,
and there's so much that we are gonna work on.
Like we've decided now to let us push the Mr. Luu and MSK brand, Drum Freak Empire, which is our company.
Okay.
You're gonna see
with other artists.
Drum Freak Empire.
Drum Freak Empire. Yes,
Drum Freak Empire.
Yes, we have a lot of people. We have Marosa. We have Juma.
Prince.
We have Prince. We have Natalia. We have so many people, and all of them they're doing different types of sounds.
Not house.
Not house. Some of them say featuring as a new artist on house jams. Also working on my EP, solo EP. Planning on releasing with Bodhisattva
from the States.
Portugal. So I'm also venturing into that international space. MSK is also working on this stuff. We can talk about it.
And I'm also working on my EP now. And more than anything, I wanna venture into the business side. I also wanna venture into the business side of Yongel, and there's stuff to exploit in this music industry, like events, the corporates and Yongel. So I wanna venture into that kakul, but with also pushing the brand Mr. Luu and MSK, because industry works in a crazy way right now. It needs you to be out there. We are so like real people that we can't do the shenanigans that people do. For clout.
I like that.
We can't. We are not the type of people who would do stuff just for. Tina, all we are good at is this music thing. Sure. Now, Goku, for a brand like if. I don't want to say this on, but you guys know, but Ibifka aka Casper got them the cloud. Not to say they're not talented, but that boosted a career. So there's a lot of things that people
some
do
sort of marketing in a way.
Tina, we are not those type of people. So now what we are doing, Tina, like we are venturing into business so we can build our brands professionally. Like Ulu now just got a deal with Native Instruments. He's gonna be working with them, and that's gonna bring a lot of good clout to my understanding.
In a good way.
In a good way.
Just
in a healthy way, man.
Tell us about the Native Instruments and how they came about.
Please.
Okay, so it's not only. It's not just.
So
it's not just native instruments, no?
Okay.
But it's 10K music.
Okay.
So 10K music works with different brands, and Native Instruments happens to be part of
the brands.
10K.
Okay.
And they also have COG. This MIDI here that you see here, old one from COG. This microphone here, SE. It's also from their brand, 10K Music. So there's a lot of other brands around it. So what's happening is that they have software and hardware. They manufacture both. So I'm in a space where I've ventured a partnership with them, where there's a new product coming in. I can sit here, do some reviews, check with how I feel about it, compare it with a certain
Other
product,
brands,
with other brands and stuff like. Just give my honest opinion, and not say the product is good because of I'm part of them, So that's basically the journey that I've taken, which is I'm planning also involving other brands. Because in studio, we always sit like this and you have your KFC eating, but no one knows what's happening behind. In studio we eat. In studio we eat, and we like eating KFC with this or that. So what I'm trying to do now is to get other brands to be part of that.
Okay.
Definitely, you should involve them as well, because I mean, especially if I mentioning, let's say KFC for example, get them involved as well in a way that they know that you can be a brand ambassador while doing your music as well.
Because you guys are ambassadors, though. You guys like real change magic. You guys are ambassadors.
Genuine, original, and that's what the people are missing.
So can I ask you guys another question? Like, so all Kumani at home is like they want to make beats.
Sure.
And they have some sort of what you call it? Some passion, or they want to be where you guys are. How do they do it?
Oh, I love this question.
How do they do it?
We always say it in one thing. Passion plays a huge part.
Sure.
Passion plays a huge part.
Sure.
If you are doing Indo for as many reasons that don't involve passion, it's gonna kuzobonakala the authentic vibe. So it's passion, hard work, which is cliche.
No, but that's what it is.
Hard work plays a huge part only in bettering skill.
Sure.
Kakuli, that's important. Kakuli, like whatever you are doing, learn from Luu. Production is not really my strongest point. Production, but what I'm learning from him is that you do everything. You do whatever oils are, you're like every day you're gonna get better at it. So ever since I've taken that learning career, I can see now I'm improving. So I take that strongly. Practice makes perfect.
Facts.
Spend a lot of time in your craft, in bettering your craft, and also learn from other people.
And another thing that is very important that always kills people in the industry is patience. But if you don't have patience, it's over.
Let's just go down.
Don't even try.
So patience is profit.
Patience with on the industry is the most.
And be careful. Be careful when it comes to patience. Don't think patience is just you taking time. Taking time and doing what's right. Because that's patience. Because you can't have patience with your
wait for the
don't sit there, no.
An opportunity.
So that one is very important.
Just before we close off,
Mikale, we hip hop and chew the bull is into
massive
you know what for the shock value I like to put him on the spot, like sometimes but for the shock value has hip hop dog, I know hip hop. I know what hip hop is. I can break it down from bars, entendres, This guy can rap better than all the
the most.
I would say Utumi. He can't go there. Ulu, he must know. He can't.
This is Tumi.
Yeah, I don't know, but
and so I heard.
I don't know.
And so I heard.
He's at that boogie level.
Boogie.
Like he calls himself Boogie.
Chew the Boogie. I'm Chew the Boogie. Would like to say the ball.
Is it that level?
No, let's play beat. Play a
Acapella.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. It's my pressure.
On the spot.
Nah, play a beat.
No.
I'm worried about
We want to hear everything you say. Let's go.
Let's go. Acapella.
Don't freestyle.
No freestyle. That's top of the dome. Acapella.
Don't free. Don't want to hear it.
Top of the dome. Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone. Acapella. I should have done better. The time I bought the John Crane, thinking about things that mine attain. I'm thinking taking yellow buses to different trains. I'm thinking Cape Town weather. It's kind of crazy. Right now I'm chilling with the two big spawns. Two big downs. My bad, I'm going bad in this different page. Right now, niggas see, I'm doing trilogy. I've killed a beat. Horsa function, yonke away, soul function, I could ghost man nigga. I am doing right now what I do right now, and I'm charming and digging deeper than fucking digging. So, Chew the Boogie came from a smile, then I smiled away, and the two came lost, and I came through and I became my own boss. So, am I Bruno Mars because of my fucking inferior, or am I inferior? B, talk to me right now, and talk to me about your criteria. Right now, I talk to other people who are better than better. Right now, we think about the Netherlands. We think about things we do in the future and better. Right now, we doing things for the fruit store. We taking mushrooms and doing shit and making them better. We take lemons and make lemonade. We do shit and make lemonade. All the plumbers things we do, plumbers. Oh my gosh, I'm taking it.
I can tell.
Your turn, Mr. Lou. Holla back, bro.
My 10.
Yeah, it's pioneers. Big diesel.
Please don't go to the dungeon.
Yeah.
Let's take it to the dungeon.
Take it to the dungeon.
Acapella. Oh, Acagala. Okay, guys. Me, I work hard like a dick. I make money come quick. See my brothers putting his bricks while I'm doing it concrete. Yeah, I'm complete. But nigga, you're on feet. I'm heavyweight between us to see our skills don't compete. I make waves like a cat with a lump. But in the streets, I slow your speed. I'm like a hump in your garbage, a dump. Like a beat, you cheated. I'm renegade, I say it is, dog. I'm straight up, more like a feeded.
Nice.
So, fruit store, thank you for the shit. These haters don't even come to greet, so I just move on with my shit.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I said they stay behind like a trailer jacked in October. Meanwhile, we celebrate every weekend, we're never sober.
Never.
So me and your girl, dog, when you call me skinny deep, she's treacherous to you, but to me, she ain't nothing to keep.
Yeah, he told.
I'm the black python of King Cobra in India, you find deep, yeah, what up? Whatever.
Now that's an acapella. Whatever, that's an acapella. Anyway, that's
Yeah, man. You heard it first.
Yeah, you heard it first. Put it on the fruit stop, Machita. I know. But then, if I pull away there to the you know the Jews, bro. Because this is all gravy, dog. This is family. This is what it is. It's all about pushing and motivation. One way or the other, bro. We're all gonna go together. Niggas, don't sleep. Yeah, Sala. Yeah,
Same time, same place. You know where to find it.
Friday, 5 p.m.
On the
2.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Before we
we're gonna catch them.
At Mr Luu and MSK
On
all social media platforms.
But if you wanna get it separately, at Mr Luu Drum Freak.
MSK.5. That's what's up.
And that's what's up.
Send the text in the comment, bro. And they say, look, I've got this idea. I like to do this, and then I'm just about to pendula. Hopefully, I want to if you're serious.
Hey, if I'm not going to produce.
Otherwise, you know what it is.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Luu, you know what it is. Chew the Boogie. We out.
Thank you, bro.
Like
Hey.